What is an heat engine? An engine which converts heat into your work. An engine which converts heat into your work is called as of your heat engine. The basic block diagram for the heat engine is it has a source at a temperature T1, which is at higher temperature. It will give the energy Q1, and that energy is being taken by the engine. This engine will do the work and reject the wastage of the energy to the sink, like a smoke in a two-wheeler or maybe a four-wheeler, isn't it? That is acting as of your sink, which will be at your lower temperature compared to the source of your temperature T1. So Q1 will be written as work done by the engine plus Q2, which has been rejected to the sink. So Q1 minus Q2 will be equal to W. Efficiency, how do you calculate better? Efficiency is equals to work done divided by heat absorbed. Efficiency is equals to your work done divided by heat absorbed. So efficiency is equals to work done is W. Heat absorbed is how much right now from the engine? By the engine is Q1. So it is Q1. W is Q1 minus Q2 divided by Q1. So ultimately 1 minus Q2 by Q1. So efficiency in terms of your heat energies can be represented by the formula eta is equals to 1 minus Q2 by Q1. For any heat engines, this will be the formula. Now, if I'm talking about your Carnot cycle better, Carnot's heat engine, which is an hypothetical model, it is the most efficient engine which we know and which works on the principle of your reversible engine. And it is a reversible engine part, and maximum efficiency of any such engine is when it works between the two temperatures of your T1 and T2. So what is an Carnot's engine ultimate result better? Q2 by Q1 will be equal to T2 by T1, or Q1 by Q2 is equals to T1 by T2. So efficiency is equals to 1 minus Q2 by Q1, or efficiency is equals to 1 minus T2 by your T1. Clear, beta? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Sure. एक छोटा सा numerical कर लेते हैं, then we'll go for the next one. See this question. Let's say, for example, the Carnot's cycle efficiency is 1 by 6. If sink temperature is reduced by 65 degrees centigrade, then efficiency is 1 by 3. Calculate actual sink temperature. Okay, this is the question. I'm giving the options for this one: 48 degrees centigrade, 49 degrees centigrade, 51 degrees centigrade, and fourth one is 52 degrees centigrade. Okay, see the question first. The Carnot cycle efficiency is how much for me? 1 by 6. So that means given is efficiency of the Carnot cycle is 1 by 6. If the sink temperature is reduced by 65 degrees centigrade, then the efficiency is becoming for me 1 by 3. So now for this one, I'll write first efficiency formula: 1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to 1 by 6. Okay, so this is my equation number 1. Or else if I take this 6 here right now, so this will become for me 6 into 1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to 1. So this is my equation number 1. Now what is happening is, when temperature is reduced by 65 degrees centigrade, that means T2 is equal to how much better? Actual T2 is T2. So now T2 dash will become for me T2 minus 65. Okay, when temperature is reduced by 65 degrees, that means T2 dash will be equal to T2 minus 65, and efficiency is equal to how much for me better? 1 by 3. So when efficiency is now 1 by 3, so if I write here right now, efficiency eta dash is equals to 1 minus T2 dash divided by T1. That is 1 by 3 is equals to 1 minus T2 dash. This T2 dash is how much for me? T2 minus of 65 divided by your T1. So can I write like this? So this 3 I can take here right now. So this will become for me 3 into your 1 minus, this will become for me T2 minus of 65 divided by your T1 will be equal to 1. This is my equation number 2. Is that question clear for everyone? Is that clear, beta?
Yes.
So what is telling is right now here, the Carnot's efficiency is given 1 by 6. If the sink temperature is reduced by 65 degrees centigrade, then efficiency is how much for me? 1 by 3. Calculate the actual frequency, isn't it? So right now in this one, this 3 and this one 6. Efficiency of both of them from 1 into, if I'm writing the relation, see from 1 into, from 1 into 2. So it is 6 into 1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to, this is 3 into 1 minus, this is T2 minus of 65 divided by your T1. Simplified with 3 1s are 3 2s are. So this one is 2 into 1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to, this one is 1 minus T2 minus 65 divided by your T1. Now just simplify this one. So this will become for me 2 minus 2 times of T2 divided by T1 is equals to, if I take the LCM for this one, so the LCM of this one will be equal to T1. This will be your right now T1 minus of T2. If I open the bracket, this will become for me 65. Okay. So now if I'm writing this relation 2 and here it is right now T1 part. So this T1 and this T1 will get cancelled here because this T1 will be common for complete part. So here it is also your T1. So this T1 and this T1 will also will get cancelled. So it is a 2 minus of your T2, isn't it? So that is right now how much for me? If I'm taking here 2 means this should be equal to your 2 minus of 2 times of your T2. I'll just simplify this one in clear way. This one, what I can do is I'm writing here right now this part. See here. This will become for me, if I'm taking this LCM, this will become here 2T1. This one is your 2 times of your T1 minus of T2 divided by your T1. That means this is right now for me 2 times of T1 divided by your T1, isn't it? Minus of 2 times of T2 divided by your T1 is equals to, this one is right now T1 minus of T2 plus 65 divided by T1. I'm not crossing here. This one, and this one will get cancelled. So it is 2 times of your T1 minus of your 2 times of your T2 is equals to T1 minus of your T2 plus 65. So this is T1. If I bring this one right now here, this will become for me T1. This will become for me 2T2 minus 2T2 and this is plus 2T2. That means that will become for me T2 plus of your 65. That means I can write here from this one T1 minus T2 will be equal to 65. So therefore efficiency will be equal to how much better? 1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to how much for me given? 1 by 6. That means T1 minus T2 divided by T1 is equals to 1 by 6. T1 minus T2, how much we got right now? 65. So this is 65 divided by your T1 is equals to 1 by 6. So T1 will be equal to how much better? T1 is equals to 65 into 6. 6 5s are 30. 6 5s are 30, 0, 3. 36, 37, 38, 39. That is 390 Kelvin. So T1 will be equal to how much for me? 390 Kelvin. So therefore T2 will be equal to T1 minus of your 65. So T1 is 390 minus of 65. That will become how much for me? 325. 325 Kelvins. Okay. If you need in degrees, this will be 325 minus 273. So that will be equal to 52 degrees centigrade. So initial temperature of T1 is 390 Kelvin and initial temperature of the sink will be equal to 52 degrees centigrade. So that's what is asking in the problem. Calculate the actual sink temperature. So actual sink temperature will become how much for me? 52 degrees. Clear, beta?
Yes, sir.
Sure. The next one is, we'll try to go for the next concept, that is refrigerator.
Sir, can you use a different color? I cannot see with that red and black
Surely.
combination.
For only heading, I'm using that one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll use white pen only. Let's see. What is a refrigerator, beta? Refrigerator is an instrument which converts the electrical energy. That means with the help of some electrical energy, it will extract the heat from your colder body and it give it to the surrounding population. And this is working on your reverse heat engine. This is also your reverse heat engine. Reverse heat engine. One of the very important area of the thermodynamics, beta, heat engines. You need to be perfect in this one to do the numericals. Sumaya Hamid, what's our previous topics? We already done with this previous topics, beta. So what is a refrigerator? Refrigerator with help of electrical energy. Electrical energy, that means certain amount of work. It extracts heat from cold body. Heat from your cold body and give it to your hot body. Give it to your hot body. As well. So what is a refrigerator? Engine which works on the reverse heat engines. With the help of some electrical energy, we are extracting the heat from the colder body and giving it to the surrounding. Like in the homes, we are having the refrigerators. So when we keep the water in the freezer, what will do is it will try to take the heat from the water. The moment it is taking the heat from the water, it will get down its temperature to 0 degrees centigrade. That is the reason it is converting into your ice. That means it is extracting the heat from the body and giving it to the surrounding. Even if you stand nearer to the heat, what you call the refrigerator in your home, you find that certain amount of warmness will be coming out from the refrigerator and it will be hotter part also, isn't it? So that the engine which is being with the, it is generally refrigerator works with the principle of what, better? Some electrical power. You need to on your fridge, connecting it to some electricity by the wire, then only it will try to convert the, or it will extract the heat from the colder body to your hotter body particulation. So if I'm taking the block diagram for this one, you see, this will be your source, which is at a temperature of T1. And here is your engine. And down is your sink. Sink is at a temperature of T2. So what it will do is, from the sink lower temperature, it will try to take the heat and we do certain amount of work on this one, W, and it will give its energy to the surrounding. That is nothing but of your Q1. So this engine will extract the heat from the lower temperature by doing certain external work. So that means I can write here, this Q1 will be equal to work done by the engine plus of your Q2, isn't it? So as Q2 divided by Q1 is equals to T2 by your T1. What is this? This is a Carnot's engine application. Applicable both for the heat engine and the refrigerator. This is your Carnot's engine. So Q1 is equal to how much for me? This Q1 is sum of your work done by the electrical energy and heat extracted from the lower temperature. T1 is your at higher temperature. This one is at a higher temperature and T2 is at your lower temperature. Okay, that means this one is your cold body and this one is your hot body. Done, beta?
Yes.
Isn't it? So if I'm writing the efficiency right now for this one, how do you write the efficiency? We don't have an efficiency here, but we define one new term in this one called as of what? Coefficient of your performance. We just write that one, very important. Coefficient of COP, coefficient of performance. Coefficient of performance, COP. Coefficient of your performance. Please.
Sir, can you please show one's previous page? Thank you.
Sure. कोफिशिएंट ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस बेटा रिप्रेजेंटेड बाय योर some constant k भी represent करते हैं या sometimes we represent it by letter beta also. That's not an issue. You can represent it by letter k or your beta depending upon your understanding. So now see here, coefficient of performance means the refrigerator will be having the good performance if it reject more amount of heat by doing lesser amount of work done, isn't it? When the fridge is said to be very good beta, if we can extract more amount of heat from the water by doing very less amount or by taking very less amount of your current, that is called as of your performance. That means very good performance. I can say that K is more efficient when it rejects more heat, and do less work done on it. And I can say by less work, not do, by less work done on it. That means by doing 1 unit of electricity, if I can extract more amount of heat from the water so that I can convert that one into an ice, then that will be called as of my coefficient of performance. That means getting good marks in the lesser time, studying for lesser time and getting good marks. That is called as of your what? Efficiency, isn't it? So K is more efficient when it rejects more heat and by doing what better? Less work. So I can write heat rejected must be equal to how much? Heat rejected to the surrounding must be more. Work done on this one must be equal to how much for me? Less. Work done on this one must be less. Clear? Please mute yourself better. So coefficient of performance beta can be defined as of your Q2 divided by work done. Same formula. So I can write here Q2 will be equal to how much? Q2. Work done can be written as of your Q1 minus of Q2. Dekho previous case mein work done right now from this one. So from this one I can write work done will be equal to your Q1 minus of your Q2. Isn't it? So efficiency is equals to your right now Q2 divided by your heat extracted observed divided by work done. Q2 divided by T1 minus T2. Or else I can write this one as beta is also equal to, in terms of temperature, T2 divided by your T1 minus of your T2. So this is the important formula you need to remember better. Coefficient of your performance in terms of your temperature and coefficient of your performance in terms of your Q1 and Q2. So beta is equals to Q2 divided by Q1 minus Q2 and beta is equals to T2 divided by T1 minus of your T2 by definition. Clear for everyone? Done beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
चलो एक प्रॉब्लम कर लेते हैं इस पे जल्दी से. See there, inside refrigerator टेम्परेचर इज मान के चलो -3 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड और इसका रूम टेम्परेचर है सम अराउंड 27 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. सो हाउ मच हीट is rejected to room per second if 1 joule of electrical energy, 1 joule of your electrical energy is given to refrigerator per second. Options देख लीजिए. First one is 4 joules, second one is 13 joules, third one is 9 joules, and fourth one is 7 joules. पहले डाटा लिख लीजिए क्या क्या दे रखा है क्लियरली. inside the refrigerator, that must lower temperature. T2 दे रखा है मेरे पास -3 डिग्री सेंटीग्रेड. Convert into kelvins. It will be -3 plus 273. That will be equal to 270 Kelvin. So temperature of the source कितना है बेटा? How much of heat is rejected to room temperature is 27 degrees centigrade. So it is 27 plus 273. So ये हो गया मेरे पास 300 Kelvin. और कितना वर्क डन रखा करा हुआ इस पे 1 joule. So W is equals to your 1 joule. So Q1 will be equal to your how much? So for any heat engines, it will be Q2 divided by Q1 is equals to your T2 divided by your T1. So Q2 divided by your Q1 is equals to T2 is how much beta? 270 divided by 300. ये 0 चले गया 27 divided by 30. That will be 9 by your 10. Okay. Now do the comparative dividend rule beta. So Q1 by Q2 अगर लिख रहा हूँ मैं इसमें से तो कितना बन जाएगा? Q1 divided by your Q2 will be equal to your 10 by 9, isn't it? So add 1 on both the side right now. So dividing the rule, comparative dividend rule कर दो. So it will be Q1 minus Q2 divided by your Q2, isn't it? Q1 divided by your this one. ये हो जाएगा मेरे पास, sorry. This will be your Q2 is equals to, this will be 10 minus 9 divided by your 9. Okay, Q1 divided by Q2 बराबर है लिखा ना? ठीक है चलो. Q1 minus Q2 कितना आ जाएगा बेटा? Q1 minus Q2 कितना आ जाएगा? Work done. So it is your work done. देखो इससे पहले हम लोग लिखे यहाँ पर work done is nothing but in the form of what? देखो work done is equals to Q1 minus Q2. So Q1 minus Q2 मैंने work done लिख लिया divided by your Q2 is equals to 10 minus 9. It is 1 by 9. वर्क डन कितना दे रखा है 1 जूल डिवाइडेड बाय Q2. Q2 is equals to 1 by 9 यानी Q2 कितना हो गया 9 joules. So what is the question is, inside the refrigerator how much heat is been rejected to the room? How much amount of the heat is rejected to the room? मतलब Q2 will be equal to your 9 joules of the heat is been rejected. यानी third option will be the answer. Clear बेटा?
Yes, sir.
चलो एक और क्वेश्चन कर लेते हैं इसमें. The coefficient of performance of a refrigerator is 5. If the temperature inside freezer is minus 20 degrees centigrade. The temperature of the surrounding, to which it rejects heat is. You need to do this question better. 21 degrees centigrade, 11 degrees centigrade, 41 degrees centigrade and 31 degrees centigrade. Jaldi karke batao. Let me see how many of you will give me the answer fast. The coefficient of performance of a refrigerator is given for me beta. That is nothing but of your beta. Beta दे रखा है मेरे पास 5. If the temperature inside the freezer, that means lower temperature. If the temperature inside the freezer is right now how much for me? Minus 20 degrees centigrade. Minus 20 degrees centigrade means it will be minus 20 plus 273. Isn't it? So that will be equal to how much beta? 253. Then the coefficient of performance is given 5. The temperature is given. The temperature of the surrounding and T1 will be equal to how much? Coefficient of performance will be beta is equals to Q2 divided by your work done. So that will be equal to Q2 divided by your Q1 minus of your Q2. That will be in terms of temperature T2 divided by T1 minus of T2. Beta value is 5. That is equals to T2. T2 value is 253 divided by this one is 253. Sorry, T1 we need to calculate now. So it is a T1 minus of 253. Okay, just simplify this one, you'll be getting the answer. So it is 5 times of T1 minus of 253 is equals to 253. Isn't it? So it is 5 times of T1 minus this will be equal to 253 into your 5 is equals to 253. Isn't it? So just simplify this one, how much I'll be getting? This one is 5 times of your T1 will be equal to 253. This one is a plus. See how much I'm getting this total. Oh, 253, 3 5 are 15, 5 1, 5 5 are 25, 7 26, 4 plus 253, this was 7, 8, 2, 9, 1, 8. This will be 1, 8, 1, 8, 1, 5. Okay, 1, 5, 1, 8. That means T1 will be equal to 1, 5, 1, 8 divided by 5. So this will be equal to how much beta? 5 1s are 5 3s are 15. This one is again 5 3s are 15, 16, 17, 18, 3. That is 0.3. That means nothing but 0. 33.03. That means approximately I can write here this one as, I'll write it directly. Yeah. So it is 1518 divided by your 5. That will be equal to 303.6 Kelvin. Or in degrees centigrade, if I'm writing 303.6 minus of 273. That will be equal to how much? See which option I can write. 303.
Sir, I'm getting first option.
21 you are getting. 303 minus 273. 70, 80, 90, 100. 31 आना ना बेटा, 31 आएगा कुछ. 9. 31 approximately. ठीक है? चलो, very good. This is first PU class beta. First year heat and thermodynamics topic. Can anyone try to solve this numerical and tell me the answer, beta? See this question, beta. The coefficient of performance of a Carnot's refrigerator. The coefficient of performance, COP, of a Carnot's refrigerator working between 30 degrees centigrade and 0 degrees centigrade is. Chalo, try to do. Options are 10, 1, 9, and fourth option is 0. Can anyone? The coefficient of the Carnot's refrigerator working between 30 degrees centigrade and 0 degrees centigrade will be equal to how much?
Sir, third option.
39.
Third option.
Very good. Very good. आ गया बेटा सभी को? Coefficient of performance बीटा का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? Just now I told you T2 divided by T1 minus T2. So it is T2 divided by T1 minus T2. T2 is how much beta? 0 degrees centigrade or it is 273 Kelvin. T1 is nothing but temperature of source 30 degrees Celsius, that is equals to 30 plus 273, isn't it? That will be equal to how much? 303 Kelvin. So theta 2 is 273 divided by 303 minus 273. Okay, so this will be your 273 divided by 30. Okay, so 3 9s are 27. So it is 9 point something. 9. Done, beta. Any doubt?
No, sir.
चलो और एक क्वेश्चन कर लो जल्दी से. An ideal gas heat engine. An ideal gas heat engine. An ideal gas heat engine operates in a Carnot cycle. In a Carnot cycle between 227 degrees centigrade and 127 degrees centigrade. Okay, first of all, it absorbs 6 into 10 to the power of 4 joules at high temperature. At a high temperature, the amount of heat converted into work is I'll give the options. 4.8 into 10 to the power of 4 joules, 1.2 into 10 to the power of 4 joules, 3.5 into 10 to the power of 4 joules, 1.6 into 10 to the power of 4 joules. चलो करके बताओ जल्दी से. An ideal gas heat engine operates in a Carnot cycle between 227 degrees centigrade and 127 degrees centigrade. Yani T1 is at your T1 is at your 227 degrees centigrade and T2 is here at 127 degrees centigrade. Anil Panchal, आप unmute हो जाइए बेटा. Okay. 227 plus 2 इसको आप केल्विन्स में कन्वर्ट कर लीजिए. 227 plus 273 कर लीजिए. That will be equal to how much? 500 Kelvin. इसी तरह से 127 plus 273 कर लीजिए. That will be equal to your 400 Kelvin. Okay. So efficiency का फॉर्मूला क्या है? Neta is equals to 1 minus of T2 divided by T1. So that is equals to 1 minus T2 की वैल्यू कितनी है मेरे पास? 400 divided by 500. ये चले गया. So it is 1 minus of 4 by 5. So 1 minus of 4 by 5 मतलब कितना बेटा? 1 by 5. Efficiency का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? Work done divided by Q. तो work done is equals to Q divided by 5. Q कितना दे रखा? It absorbs how much amount of temperature? At high temperature 60 into 10 to the power of energy absorb कर रही है divided by 5. So it will be 1.2 into 10 to the power of 4 joules. Second option. Okay.
Yes, sir.
कल की क्लास में और थोड़े बहुत इसके ऊपर एप्लीकेशंस कर लेंगे बेटा. We'll try to do some more applications based upon your thermodynamics. और कुछ प्रोसेसेस भी अगर बच गए तो वो प्रोसेसेस भी हम लोग कंप्लीट कर लेंगे. आई डिडंट रिमेंबर व्हाट प्रोसेसेस कहाँ तक मैंने कंप्लीट किया था, तो वो भी एक बार देख लेके विल ट्राई टू कंप्लीट दी थर्मोडायनामिक्स का पार्ट. आई थिंक आई हैव कंप्लीटेड ऑल द प्रोसेस. आइसोथर्मल, आइसोबारिक, आइसोकोरिक प्रोसेस मैंने किया था शायद. अगर नहीं किया तो फिर एक बार मैं कल की क्लास में कर दूंगा पूरे प्रोसेसेस. हाउ टू कैलकुलेट द वर्क डन वगैरह इन द आइसोथर्मल, आइसोबारिक, एडियाबैटिक एंड देयर रिलेशंस. ठीक है.
Yes, sir.
चलो,
Thank you, sir.
किसी को कुछ बात करना है? ओके चलिए फिर. ठीक है, बाय. हाँ बोलो बोलो.
सर वो कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस है ना सर?
हाँ
सर उधर वो हीट रिजेक्ट्स वर्क डन मोर लेस ऐसा क्या किया समझ में नहीं आया सर.
एक मिनट में देखता हूँ. यहाँ देखो, रेफ्रिजरेटर में क्या होता है, जनरली घर में अपने पास रेफ्रिजरेटर है ना बेटा. रेफ्रिजरेटर क्या करता है, जैसे आपको बर्फ बनाना है तो आप पानी रेफ्रिजरेटर में रखोगे ना.
मैं सर इसका अगला टॉपिक.
हाँ वही तो बोल रहा हूँ ना. तो इसका देखो बेसिकली कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस में क्या होता है, अगर आपके पास एक अच्छी सी रेफ्रिजरेटर होना बोले तो क्या करना है बेटा, कम से कम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी यूज करके अच्छा खासा आइस बना दे.
हाँ सर.
है कि नहीं. तो उसके लिए हीट इंजन कैसा होना चाहिए, अगर वो बहुत ज्यादा हीट एनर्जी निकाले, दैट मींस अगर हीट रिजेक्टेड बहुत ज्यादा है और उसके ऊपर वर्क डन बहुत कम लग रहा है, यानी कम से कम इलेक्ट्रिसिटी यूज करके अगर वो पानी में के गर्माहट निकाल के अगर उसको बर्फ बना रही है, देन दैट विल बी कॉल्ड एज ऑफ योर बेस्ट कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस ना बेटा.
हाँ सर.
समझ में आया?
हाँ सर.
बात समझ में आई. तो यहाँ पर बीटा विल बी इक्वल टू हाउ मच फॉर मी, Q2 डिवाइडेड बाय वर्क डन. Q2 मतलब क्या, यहाँ से दो एनर्जी निकाल रही है, यानी लोअर टेम्परेचर से एनर्जी निकाल के जो इंजन हीट निकाल रहा है ना, तो जो सराउंडिंग को दे रहा है उसको हम लोग Q2 बोल रहे हैं. तो Q2 डिवाइडेड बाय वर्क डन, उसका उल्टा हो जाता. सो इट इज Q2 डिवाइडेड बाय Q1 माइनस Q2, क्योंकि वर्क डन कितना है देखो यहाँ पर, देखो Q1 इज इक्वल्स टू वर्क डन प्लस Q2 मिलाए तो Q1 आया. तो इसमें से वर्क डन की वैल्यू कितनी आई, Q1 माइनस Q2. तो वैल्यू लेके आके मैंने यहाँ पर डाल दिया. तो बीटा इज इक्वल्स टू T2 डिवाइडेड बाय T1 माइनस T2. ठीक है.
थैंक यू सर.
किसी को और कुछ डाउट है? प्रोसेसेस की शायद अपनी क्लास हुई है नहीं हुई, आई डोंट नो, आई विल चेक इट आउट एंड उसके ऊपर भी हुआ तो हम लोग क्लास कल कर लेंगे. ठीक है.
Okay, sir.
बरका, हाउ इज गोइंग ऑन योर प्रिपरेशन बेटा? बरका, परिका, नंदिनी, हाउ आर यू?
Yes.
Fine, sir.
How is your preparation going on?
Good, sir. They started second year portion, sir.
Yes, बेटा?
Second year syllabus शुरू कर दिया, sir.
हाँ कर देता हूँ बेटा. Surely will start it out. ठीक है?
Sir, रोज होंगी क्लास.
हाँ रोज रहेंगे बेटा क्लासेस. ठीक है? थर्मोडायनेमिक्स का कल तक खत्म कर लेके थोड़े बैकलॉग से फर्स्ट ईयर के उसको खत्म कर लेके देन विल ट्राई टू स्टार्ट विद योर सेकंड ईयर टॉपिक्स. ठीक है? चलो बाय बेटा.
Bye, sir.
बाय.